Hello friends! Today I will be showing you how to make a crown out of this funky material called Worbla. You can design your own template for your crown. I chose this style because I wanted our model's hair to kind of fill the interior of the crown. Alright, these are materials. For this project you're going to need a ruler, a heat gun, a sheet of Worbla, which you can find at stores that specialize in costume and set design. You'll need some paper, a tape measure, a pair of scissors, some tape, and not shown here, but you're also going to need some Crespedium, which is the flour we're going to use. You'll also need a hot glue gun and some wax paper so you don't get your Worbla stuck to your surface. So let's get to it. The first thing we're going to do is we need to make a template. You're going to need to measure the diameter of your head with your tape measure, and don't forget to take into account how low or high you want the crown to sit on your head. Once you've done that, use your ruler to cut a strip of paper in the width that you want at the length that you just measured with your tape measure. So my head was 32 inches in circumference, but my paper is only 30 inches long. So I'm going to have to cut another 2 inches and tape them together. Next, I'm going to measure the height of the crown by going up and over the top of my head from where the crown will sit, which comes to about 16 inches. This is totally up to you. You can have it sit as high or low as you want. Again, take your ruler and paper and cut out your next 2 pieces of paper strips. Now the reason we're making this paper template is so you can test out what it looks like on your head so that you don't waste your Worbla. So now we're going to trace each piece of paper that we just cut out onto our Worbla sheet. This material is fairly expensive, so double check your tracings before you begin cutting. You're going to need to make sure that you have more than enough cuts so that you have an overlap from your top pieces to your headband piece. Now that we have these cut, lay down a piece of parchment paper or wax paper and use your heat gun to soften the ends of the Worbla. Keep the heat gun kind of moving around. You don't want to totally burn it. You're going to notice that it's going to start looking wet and tacky. It doesn't take very long, just about 10 seconds, and you'll be able to lay the Worbla over on top of each other and press it together and hold it there until the connection feels sturdy. It takes about a minute to harden. Next, we'll adhere the arches in the same way. For our next step, we'll be hot gluing ribbon to both sides of our crown arches and the outside of the base. Don't worry about seeing the glue lines in the ribbon because we're going to be covering it in flowers. You may not need this ribbon piece if you're planning on using flowers to totally cover your crown. Last but not least, for our polleny look, we're going to use these Crispidia, also called Billy Balls. And for that, you're just going to do a glob of glue onto the flower and press it into place on your crown. And now you're a queen bee. If you've enjoyed this video, check out more DIY projects on CuriousLola.com. Till next time, see ya!